In a vast jungle surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a little bird named Chaitra. She was a golden sparrow, with feathers that shimmered like sunlight. Chaitra dreamed of flying over the mountains, seeing the world beyond the jungle, and touching the clouds. Every day, she practiced soaring higher, watching the eagles and hawks with awe. One day, I will fly just like them, she told herself. But one fateful morning, as she tried to glide from the tallest tree, a fierce wind threw her off course. She crashed into a rocky cliff, and her wing was gravely injured. For weeks, Chaitra lay in her nest, unable to fly. What use is a bird that cannot soar? She thought. Her once bright dreams began to dim. The meeting with the wise tortoise one day, an old tortoise named Bhaskar came to visit her. Known for his deep wisdom, he listened patiently as Chaitra poured out her despair. You see the world only through your broken wing, Bhaskar said. But perhaps your true strength lies in what you still have, not what you've lost. Chaitra frowned. What can I do with one wing? I was meant to fly, not crawl like you. Bhaskar chuckled. Sometimes life asks us to find new ways to rise. Don't let the mountains in your mind be taller than those before your eyes. A new purpose inspired but unsure, Chaitra began hopping around the jungle. She observed the world from the ground, meeting creatures she had never noticed before: a family of ants building a bridge, a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, and a snake shedding its old skin. Each one carried a lesson of resilience and transformation. One day, she stumbled upon a group of young birds struggling to fly. They had fallen from their nests and were too afraid to try again. Remembering her own struggles, Chaitra offered to help. Though she couldn't fly herself, she showed them how to flap their wings and take small jumps. Days turned into weeks, and soon, the young birds were soaring through the skies. You gave us courage, they said. You helped us find our wings. Chaitra realized that though she couldn't fly, she had found a new purpose: helping others reach heights she once dreamed of. One morning, Chaitra woke to a dazzling sight. The birds she had taught had formed a flock above her nest. We owe our freedom to you, they chirped. Let us be your wings. They lifted Chaitra gently and carried her into the sky. For the first time since her injury, she soared above the mountains, feeling the wind in her feathers and the sun on her face. Tears of joy filled her eyes as she realized that her dream had come true, not through her own wings, but through the love and gratitude of those she had helped. From that day on, Chaitra became a symbol of hope in the jungle. Animals from far and wide came to hear her story, inspired by her journey from despair to purpose. She taught them that greatness doesn't always come from strength or perfection, but from the courage to rise and help others rise too.